Good morning, Bowie High. It's not the last day of the school week, but it's our final show before the break. And Stephanie Maeiko, Keziyah Knights, and Frania Amaya just can't contain themselves with excitement from anticipation of having 10 days off. We're bringing you the news first, though, BHS. This is the Bulldog Bulletin.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise to your feet. Stand at the position of attention for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance
to the flag
of the United States of America
and to the republic
for which it stands,
one nation,
under God,
indivisible,
with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Bowie High, and happy Jersey Day. It's April 7th, 2022, and it's a B-Day. I'm Stephanie Maeiko.
And I'm Keziyah Knights.
And welcome to the Bulldog Bulletin.
Go team! Today's top story is once again a final invite to anyone interested in attending the late Sophia Peck's memorial service coming Easter Monday, April 18th at 2 p.m. Come celebrate our fearless warrior and show your Team Sophia pride as we remember her with a video from Rianne Crucido, an opportunity to get up and say a few words for 30 minutes, then watch her favorite movie, Spider-Man No Way Home, at our local Bowie Regal Cinemas. So wear black again, hoodies encouraged, and come help celebrate the life of our little buddy we so sorely miss.
In SGA News, Spirit Week continues tomorrow with Class Color Day, so make sure to rep your class. They're also planning a week of cultural awareness when we get back, so get ready for 3 days that'll feature a celebration of diversity from April 19th through 21st. Join them as we celebrate World Language Day on the 19th, Flag Day on April 20th, and Culture Day on the 21st. Here's a little info behind what culture means.
As was described in the last video, communication is the process by which a group's values and beliefs are discussed, and through the discussion of those beliefs they come to be shared amongst the group. When those views are shared, they become part of the group's culture. Thus, through communication, culture is shared and shaped. What then is culture? Culture is the learned patterns of perception, values, and behaviors shared by a group of people that are dynamic and heterogeneous. Again, let's dissect this definition. First, culture is something that's learned. And this is important to remember because it reminds us that culture is created when we interact with other people. And it's not just something that we're born with. It's not something that's been programmed within us since birth.
Assuming things were canceled again yesterday, and as for today, we're probably going to get the same. The tennis team is supposed to have an away match at Flowers at 5 p.m. The boys lacrosse team has a scheduled home game against Northwestern at 5:30, and girls lax is supposed to have theirs at Northwestern also at 5:30. Friday's games include baseball and softball are both away at Bladensburg, and tennis is at home against Largo. Good luck in your games and versus the weather.
And if you're wondering why we're telling you about Friday games too, here's a programming note. We will not be airing a show tomorrow, so we can conduct some maintenance, and we'll return when we get back from spring break. Mrs. Thomas's pond cleanup has also been postponed to a later date, and we'll update you on when we know something.
It's time to check in with Frania now with the 411 on the weather and a few other interesting tidbits. Happy Thursday.
Good morning, everyone, and happy end of the third quarter. I hope your grades are looking good going into the last part of the school year. And for seniors, it's the last quarter, if you want to call it that, of your public education reality check. The 7:45 a.m. Doppler is showing us the third day in a row of morning precipitation in the region that really makes April live up to its rhyme. April showers bring May flowers. We just can't seem to get away from the rain. It was coming down in buckets earlier, and the current temperature is a comfy 50. Things aren't looking so good for sports today unless something strange happens, because it looks like the showers will continue and will even lead to thunderstorms that look like they'll move in at around 1 p.m. The high should hit 55 by 2 p.m. and the nighttime temps will get back down to 49. Since we won't be here, we'll tell you Friday looks partially cloudy and 61, Saturday 54 and cloudy, and Sunday will be 52 and cloudy yet again. Look for 60s and 70s throughout spring break with no significant rain in the forecast. Can't wait. Our last nationaltoday.com update before we get a 10-day vacay tells us today is Girl Me Too Day, a carryover into more women appreciation. Don't pick up that broom today because it's Snow's Housework Day. It's Yum Yum Town because it's National Burrito Day. And for the teachers, a shout out to one of the world's oldest beverages that pairs well with a burrito, by the way. It's National Beer Day. Today's stress awareness tip is to try eating better and cleaner. Eating whole foods like lean meats, fish, and fruits and vegetables can really help you think clearer and not feel so annoyed. So look for foods that cut down on cortisol and adrenaline hormones, and find ones that boost serotonin that calms your brain. So look, that's all I have for you today. Please have a safe spring break. I'll see you at Sophia's memorial service, and I'm Dunsky. Peace.
Thanks, Frania. Good foods. Got it. In club news, our in-house a cappella group, Tonal Eclipse, is holding in-person auditions after we get back from spring break, April 19th and 20th, from 2:30 p.m. to 4 p.m. in Dr. Contendo's room 153. If you can't make it, you can audition virtually by submitting an audition video to buoyhigh.tonaleclipse@gmail.com by April 20th. Male voices and beatboxers are the biggest need, but all underclassmen are welcome. Please visit bhs.tonaleclipse on Instagram for more information.
In more music news, congrats to Mr. Jones and the Wind Ensemble, who had an induction yesterday in the BCPA. Here's a look at one of their pieces.
Very nice. We have a couple of faculty and staff shout-outs to two very special ladies in the building who were declared monthly honorees yesterday. Kudos to Office Secretary Mrs. Massaron, who many faculty members like Mrs. Ahenda sang the praises of, saying that she is a jack of all trades, who basically keeps the school running. And praise also goes to algebra teacher Miss Rhonda Williams, who colleague Miss Lopes calls Algebra 2 team leader extraordinaire. You two are amazing.
Congratulations! The sophomore class has some exciting news for you video game lovers next. Their upcoming fundraiser comes to you on April 22nd from 3 to 6 p.m. with a Madden video game tournament. Stay informed on the sophomore class Google Classroom and the class's band app for updates on how to register during the break and when we return.
Today's Earth Month tip from Mrs. Barnes and the Green Team is to turn off the water while you brush your teeth or while washing the dishes. Not only does it save on the water bill, it also conserves fresh water. Shut them down.
Did you know even some people don't rinse after brushing? The SAT word of the day is the adverb en masse, defined as altogether or as a whole. Sophia's memorial service was well attended by BHS faculty and students en masse to support the family.
We'll be there, Peck family. So that'll do it for us today on this final episode of your news source before we leave for spring break.
Please bookmark, subscribe, and share our YouTube channel at www.youtube.com/BHSTVMD Bulldog Bulletin for the replay of this and all our shows, and to watch us live after the PA announcements. I'm Keziyah Knights.
And I'm Stephanie Maeiko. T-minus 2 days left, y'all. And remember, it's Bulldog season, so choose greatness.